Hello everyone and welcome back to Car Venus 14. Now today we are carrying on our summarizing slash playthrough quotation marks of Genshin Impact. Now 2 days ago we looked at the initial three character stories: Amber, Kaya, and Lisa. Now today we're carrying on in order of oldest to newest, the character story summarization. So today we're talking about Xiangling, as you can clearly see, the chef from Liyue. Now, she is the daughter of Chef Mao, who currently runs the One Min restaurant. And yeah, basically today we're just going to talk about her character story and all that kind of jazz. So, now, Xiangling's story takes place like this. Us and Paimon are, well, enjoying a nice, lovely stroll in Mondstadt when we, well, basically run into Xiangling. Well, technically, she pulls us into a bush. Don't take that out of context. Yeah, she pulls us into a bush and to basically hunt a boar. Now, she's come to Mondstadt for looking for ingredients, and it looks like she's hunting boar. So, yeah, we basically take her on a tour around Mondstadt to find the best ingredients for her. By the way, just to let you know, this is still relatively early in the game. This story, so this is only like still at the beginning of the game, Xiangling's story, and we're having to take her on a tour. So yeah. And we came across Springvale, the Springvale village, and what happened there was that we found Draff, who basically is the head of that village, kind of. Well, you know what I mean. So, yeah, we find Draff, and then Draff recognizes Xiangling straight away. And it turns out that basically everyone from Mondstadt and Liyue pretty much know of the One Min restaurant and who Xiangling is. She's quite famous, as it would seem. So so Draff asks Xiangling to promote the meat of Springvale, so that Springvale gets more notice, because it is a pretty small village in Mondstadt, and Mondstadt itself is pretty small. So getting some recognition would be nice, I think. So I guess that's why Draff sort of did it. So, yeah, Xiangling said, yeah, I'll see what I can do, and she just tells Draff that I'm here on an expedition just to find some nice ingredients. Then, Brooke, who is also another, well, she's another character from the Springvale village. She's the NPC you can actually go to buy some cooked steak, I believe, in Springvale. So, yeah, she's, like, all the way at, like, the corner of Springvale, so, like, the... well, if you're looking at it normally, then she's in like the eastern part of the map, I believe, like right next to the corner of the map, or somewhere there. So yeah, Brooke basically asks Xiangling for some tips on how to cook things. Xiangling says she'd add some slimes and like Regisvine parts and all that kind of stuff, and Brooke said that's way too overkill. It's like, a bit too much. And Brooke disagrees with Xiangling's cooking methods, so Xiangling declares a cook-off challenge in which both of the competitors must create a dish, and the winner is the dish and the winner is the dish that tastes the best. The judges are Draff and us, I believe, as well as Paimon, because well, we know the whole food situation with Paimon. So yeah. Anyway, we go looking for some ingredients. Now, what is it? Xiangling says that she would like to go and find some Regisvine to, well, cook. So, yeah, we head off to the Cryo-Regisvine area, and there we, well, defeat a Regisvine, and we also find a new character called Olaf. So, yeah, we find a character called Olaf, and it turns out when we do bring Olaf back to Springvale, nothing he knew about can be recognized because, well, it turns out that Olaf and Draf, they're actually related. Well, technically, Olaf is actually Draf's ancestor from a very, very long time ago. And the reason Olaf was still preserved like a very, very new young person was because the ice, the frost blast created by the Cryoregis has preserved him very well. So he is still here a long, long time after when the Springvale he knew has, well, long gone. So yeah, but a bit of a sad story in all honesty, but it's a nice reunion, kind of, I think. So yeah, anyway, the cooking competition goes underway, and at the end of it, Xiangling wins, and yeah, that's really it. Xiangling then, also, Xiangling does actually, if you do the Xiangling story mission, she gives you the recipe to make jade parcels. So, yeah, she gives you the recipe for jade parcels and then goes back home to Liyue and leaves it at that, I guess. So, in all honesty, that's really the end of the story. So, like I said, the first few stories are going to be a bit boring, but then when we get to, like, the 5-star character stories, then these videos should hopefully be a little bit longer, explaining what the story and, you know, any... Well, I'm not going to go too deep into lore, but I may just scratch the surface of it. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, I have been Carvenus14, and still am, and I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.